Hello friends and teachers and parents. We are now in the second part of preparation of school decoration to welcome classes 2023 to 2024, which is just around the corner. It will be on, if not after 2 weeks, after a week. Okay, now we are going to make an alphabet blocks and at the same time number blocks. Well, I don't want to waste my money and waste my time to find a blocks or a box with the same size. So what I did, I cut one box into two, which is equal, okay? And I made a square or a cube, this one. I'm covering it with brown paper and glue it with glue gun so it will be stronger. Anyway, this will not be used by anyone or touched. It's only for decoration purposes. So okay, like this. I'm trying to remedy that all the three boxes will be covered with the paper I have because I want to finish it by tomorrow. This is good enough. Covered. Now I'm going to cut the colored paper, cover around the letters, and we're going to line it with a red paper. Same material I used to make the crayon. Look at the red crayon. This is the same material. Okay, now I did is I use my ruler and I make the strips. Okay, now in this side we are going to draw a line here. Okay, so we know that it is right and equal. Okay, then with the use of the glue gun, we stick this line here. It's red. Okay, this is the glue gun. Oops. Here we go. And the glue stick. This is a very light material, so please do not put a lot of glue on it. It's just like very slight, not the whole thing, okay? Only at the edge. Every time you use glue gun with a very light material, make the glue light also. Apply a very light also. It's not only you are trying to economize, no. It is also the design, okay? Because the glue gun, after it melted, it will become solid again, and the surface of your decoration, whatever you're making, will not be very smooth. Okay, when we do decoration, we not only after it's finished, we are also after the quality of the work. Okay, that's why we are making this. I'm sorry, I have to do it this way. Okay, another strip here to overlap here and here, and you are sure that it is straight because we use ruler, right? Right? Glue gun only on the top and at the edge, always at the edge. We only put glue gun in the whole object if the object is very heavy, because we need to make the glue gun strong so the glue gun can hold the object that you glue. But if the object that you glue is very light, make the glue gun lighter also. Just use your common sense. Okay, now this line is finished. Okay, look, now we glue at the edge and then we put this on top here. See? Okay, here we go. On top and there. Alright. So what made it straight, darling? I did not make I spend a lot of time to make it straight. Why? I use ruler. What's the use of the instrument if you do not know how to use it? Or we don't use it. Okay? There you go. My glue stick fell down. There we go. Here. There. Alright. Alright, let me tell you that my decoration is not done. There are 2 more steps. One, I'm going to make the letters. And I am going to print also the things that will go on the board. Not print. Draw and paint. Yes. And then, yeah, 3 steps more. And the last is I am going to prepare the background on the board itself. And that will happen on Tuesday. Monday, I'm going to prepare everything. And then Tuesday, you will see how I will put it on the board. Okay? Now we're making letter D. Okay? We are gluing it on the background. And cut it around. Cut it around. 1 centi. There we go. Around. Here. Around. And here. And make sure this is straight. It's not straight. So there we go. Now we have letter D. If you want to go to cut in the middle, just do like this. Okay? And cut in the middle. The same. It's also 1 centi away from the yellow paper. Alright? You see what I did? Here. And cut here. Okay? Now you have the D. And here again, sometimes I just poke hole and then I put my my scissor inside and cut around. But I'm a kind of in a hurry, so just poke. Here we go. Here. So your B is done. Now let me glue the B here down to the purple. So we have A, B. Now we are going to make letter C. Okay, we finished A, B. Now we will make this box, or let's say blocks, C and pink. Okay. I told you already that there's a secret of some of the group of letters. They have only same way of cutting, just like O, G, S, C. They're all the same way. It's easy. Just do like this in both corners, and when you open it, or if you want, continue on cutting in the middle. See, the same with O, the same with G, the same with the C, and S, almost the same, but S is a little bit complicated, but still the procedure is the same. Okay, now I'm making C, right? But this is O. See, this is O. Now you know how to make this C. Just what? This, if you want this to be the base, so let's cut it here. Alright? Cut it here, and this a little longer than the other one. Okay? See, look. Letter C. Okay? Now, it's because we're kind of artistic. I want this a little bit deep. Okay? Look. And I want this a little bit cute. Here you go. Finish. Letter C is done. Now, I'm going to show you what shadow means. Okay? Okay. If you want to put shadow on your letter, you cut them together at the same time. But we did not do that because I'm also trying to show you what's the same way between letter S, O, and C, and G. Okay, so I did not show you how you make the shadow. In making the shadow, you're supposed to cut it together with the letter you're cutting. If you're cutting A, you have to cut the black or any kind of color you want for the shadow of the letter. So we made 2C now, okay? Because I'm going to show you how to make the shadow for the letter. And in making the shadow, you should imagine where you want the sun is. If you want the sun on the right or if you want the sun on the left side, okay? For example, in my shadow, in the situation I have now, I want the sun on my right. So if the sun is on my right, here, you cannot see the shadow, yeah? Now, my sun is, the sun is on the sun is on the right, yes? Now here is the shadow. If the sun is on my right, the shadow will be like this. Okay? But if the sun is on the left, the shadow will be like that. Okay? We will glue the letters like this so you can see the shadow. But we're not using shadow now. I just wanted to see that. I just wanted to show you. See? See the black? Okay. Now, we don't need that black now, but we need AC to have a background, a black background. Okay. Now, let us continue with our letter C background. We're almost there, guys. And I'm very happy we finished another project this afternoon. And we have 2 more steps to go and we're done with this project. And remember, I have 2 things to tell you. I'm going to join you or invite you to have a trip with me to Italy, to Rome. And at the same time, we are going to make another special activity for the opening, school opening again for daycare. Okay? I want also to make an activity for babies. Maybe. Let me think first. You guys, if I am making some suggestion here and project, it comes from my brain, okay? I am trying to give a new idea. Or maybe coincidence maybe. It has the same idea with other people, but honestly, I'm thinking for a new ideas.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel.